Just hustling Manav Sutar there. A bit of an all-rounder, Manav Sutar. Can bat in the lower order. Plays his domestic cricket for Rajasthan.
Mubassir Khan on the screen. He has been so impressive in this tournament. Both matches against India, he was involved in some really important partnerships. First with Qasim Akram in the group stage, but today it was a match-winning partnership with Tayyab Tahir.
It's always going to be difficult when you're chasing 350, and that too in the final. The pressure of the scoreboard does get to you.
When I was doing the toss, I just had this feeling it's a toss to be. Sometimes you want to lose a toss because you don't want to take that decision. Because of course, you want to use the underlights effect. Maybe the dew might have come into play, and setting the target has been difficult. So in that way, India did the right thing. But score on the board, and in a final, it's not easy.
He did the job for the side, Tayyab Tahir today with a big 100. In quick-fire fashion, remember.
And the two catches he has taken, how important were they? Abhishek Sharma, the first one, and then a very good catch in the deep as well. So it's his day so far.
It's an aggressive innings in the middle order from Tayyab Tahir, steadying the ship for Pakistan A. Oh, he's cleaned him up. Hangar Gekar has been bowled wide ball.
And that's what I'm saying. He's bowled so well, so intelligently. He has been showing the short pitch delivery to the left-hander. The moment Hangar Gekar comes in, he goes with a fuller one. The umpire's checking the front foot, no ball once again for Arshad Iqbal. He comes close to that front foot line.
He's a big lad, isn't he? And can get the ball to lift off the deck when he does bend his back. But this time around, he went full and went through the gate. Look at the side on. Was there some part of the heel that might have cut the line?
He likes to play with danger. Always really close to that line, Arshad Iqbal.
A lot of times fast bowlers have that long delivery stride when they get to the popping crease, and that final stride can be a long one.
And it's about this time which is extremely important. The moment the foot lands, from that angle it looks like it did land behind the line, the previous frame.
It's the first contact of the heel with the ground. Some part of it has to be behind the line, not on it, but slightly behind. Tough one to call for the third umpire. He's had a few tricky decisions to make today.
Has really worked hard today. Still waiting for that decision. The overall umpiring in this tournament has been pretty good.
Has been conveyed to the on-field umpire. That was a legal delivery. And Hangar Gekar will have to go back to the hut. He's bowled for 11. And India have lost their 9th wicket in this fashion.
Well set up once again. He had been showing the short pitch delivery to the left-hander. Hangar Gekar comes on strike. He was expecting a shorter one. Arshad Iqbal goes full, goes through the gate. He means business. Hangar Gekar walks back for 11. India A 212 for 9.
Whatever you say.
Pakistan need just one wicket to retain the title of the emerging Asia Cup Iqbal cleaned up Angar Gekar. Fuller length delivery that is too good for the lower order batter. And Wasim has come in to see if he can pick up a second wicket here. The last wicket out for India A. Nicely bowled. Fuller length, really quick. A faster bowler, the fuller length he bowls, the quicker he will seem to the batter because he gets less time. Yuvraj Singh Dodia and Manav Sutar are at the crease. And Wasim will fancy his chances.
Harshad Iqbal, you can't separate Iqbal and Shaheen's too much.
Fuller length once again. And this is good bowling. There's by this Pakistani A fast bowlers sticking to a fuller length to the tail-enders. And that's the best option. Bouncers might rattle the tail-enders a little bit, but it will not fetch some wickets necessarily. But whereas a wicket-to-wicket line will always be successful for them.
And it seems like Mohammad Wasim Jr. is listening to you, going for those Yorkers. Pakistan A have produced a brilliant performance today. They brought their A game for the finals. I won't be wrong to say that this is the best match they played in the tournament.
Yeah, they turned it on when it mattered. They were put into bat by India A, and then from then on it was their show. They got off to a fine start, some brutal hitting from the Pakistani openers, Farhan and Saim, and then good performance coming from the lower middle order. Tahir getting a brilliant 100. That ensured that Pakistan got past the 300 mark and also went on to get to 352, which was obviously a stiff task for India A. They tried their best, they tried in earnest, but it is not enough as wickets kept falling regularly after the initial flourish from the openers. This is definitely missing the leg stump.
Definitely Mohammad Wasim Jr. He has bowled really well today as well. In the previous games he was a bit wide, but this time he has given no room to the batters.
Real wide stance, Manav Sutar. Looking for an expansive drive was Manav Sutar. He's really getting beaten by pace there from Wasim.
And Pakistan A now really enjoying every bit of it. Just one wicket away from another title. Only the second team who will be able to lift this title twice. Sri Lanka emerging champions in second and third edition. And it seems like it will be Pakistan in the fourth and fifth edition.
In the air, but it'll elude the fielder and go to the boundary. A lot of fielders inside the ring. Huge open spaces available for the left-hander. And boundary to end the over. 216 for 9, India A. Pakistan A put into bat by India A. Got to 352 for 8 or 50 overs. Tahir scored a brilliant 100. Half centuries from the openers Farhan and Saim. Angar Gekar and Riyan Parag picked up 2 wickets each. And in reply, India A chasing a target of 353. 216 for 9. Abhishek Sharma got his half century, his second in the tournament. But it's a matter of one wicket for Pakistan.
Tayyab Tahir, he is the main difference between the two teams today. The century he made at the time he made, that was the game changer. 108 of 71 deliveries at a time where Pakistan was losing wickets from 187 for 5 to 313 for 6. That was the partnership with Mubassir Khan.
Yeah, we saw him play some lovely shots technically and then use powerful shots to fetch him sixes, and then we also saw him improvise in that knock of 108. It was obviously the difference as far as this game is concerned, and I'm sure he will remember this knock for a long time.
Absolutely, it's always India-Pakistan games. He's already posing with the trophy, you can see, because just one wicket needed for Pakistan. Arshad Iqbal to Yuvraj Singh.
That is too high. That is ambitious from Iqbal. Goes to show that cricketers can get excited with the smallest of things.
Absolutely, when you are just one wicket away, you just want to get that wicket really quickly. And that too for a title, not only a match, but a title. That's the trophy they are playing for.
Iqbal had a small victory. He beat the batter. He got too excited, unmindful of the fact that the ball was bouncing a lot.
More like a waiting game for India A now. Not much that can be done. Pakistan A have really outplayed the opposition today. Mohammad Haris has been impressive, a very important 50 in the semi-finals. From his bat, back-to-back 300 plus scores from Pakistan A, setting the target in semi-finals and finals.
Yeah, that's remarkable. Scoring in excess of 300. In the semi and in the final. And that's hammered away through the onside. He will get a boundary. It's a matter of Dodia having some fun out in the middle.
It's good to play some strokes, show what you're capable of. Of course, chasing 11.91 runs per over is not something that looks possible now. But at least whatever is in his arc, that needs to go to the boundary.
Yeah, the natural reflexes always take over when a batter is out in the middle, especially he's batting against a fast bowler.
Relaxed Pakistan A dugout.
He will pick up a single and retain the strike, will Yuvraj Singh Dodia. 221 for 9, India A. Are we back? Pakistan, this is the road to final. They are outplayed by India in the league game, but they have turned it on where it mattered. A big appeal this from the bowler on the full. Is the umpire going to raise his finger? No. There was a chance of a run out.
The whole Pakistan A team is around the wickets. I think they were waiting to take the stumps out. That's how confident they were. Full and straight. It did look really close.
And the non-striker was running. He was looking for a single. And nobody was even interested in picking the ball up. It would have been a scramble for the stumps there if the umpire's finger were to go up. And then they eventually completed the run. Manu Sudha comes on strike.
Just one wicket away. Pakistan A, the Shaheens.
He's playing solidly, is Manu Sudha. Using the angle.
He's going to make Pakistan A work for it. The last wicket. Double Nelson on the screen now. The crowd waiting for that final moment.
They must be hardcore fans. They're waiting till it is completed. Normally, you would see the crowd leave the stadium once they're reasonably assured as to which way the game will go. But here, they're staying back and waiting for Pakistan to complete the job.
And you see most of the crowd is waiting. Pakistan supporters. Shahid Aslam, the manager, Umar Rashid, the bowling coach for the Pakistan A.
Solid defense once again from Manu Sudha. He's made it very clear to the bowlers, you got to earn my wicket. I'm not going to throw it away.
Shahnawaz Dhani, Kamran Ghulam, Hasibullah, Ahmad Butt. Ahmad Butt was also part of the last emerging Asia Cup campaign where Pakistan lifted the trophy along with Umair bin Yusuf.
Coming from round the wicket is Wasim. The summary of the semi-final. They got 300 in both games, Pakistan. Anticipation there in the Pakistani dugout. I'm sure they'll all sprint. Nicely played away. Just a single.
And maybe Yuvraj Singh, he'll go for that big swing. Something happens there.
Get the spinners on. Tease them to go for big hits.
That's what I was about to say. You're reading my mind. But Mohammad Wasim Jr., he hasn't tried the short pitch delivery at all to the tail-enders. He's only gone full. Maybe a shorter one here.
And that's it. Pakistan have completed the job. They retained the title. It's a comprehensive performance from Pakistan A. They batted first and piled up a huge score. And then they were relentless when they were defending the score that they set for India.